Oh yeah, Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Now, let me give you some information. Let me give you, some gist. Okay? Like I told you, I will continue from where I stopped this morning, very early this morning, on the front page view. Hmm? Aha. Yeah. There are several information that I didn't give you. Okay, my name is Judeh. Ikamijudeh. Alright? And then, listen to me, everyone. This morning I told you I gave you a couple of stories, right? But there are some other stories that I need to really mention here to give you, up to date information, up to speed information. Yeah, because you need it. Alright? Let me start from here. Let me begin with this story of about 19 suspected stowaways on board Europe-bound vessels. 19 of them. Okay. Now, the Nigerian Navy ship NSS, in an ongoing effort to sensitize the maritime environment of all forms of criminalities and in support of the presidential initiative to upscale the blue economy, have yielded another positive result. The base, through its quick response team, QRT, deployed at Atlas Cove on December the 19th, intercepted 15 stowaways on board an European-bound vessel. Now, similarly, on December the 21st, a few days ago, the same persons intercepted additional 4 stowaways on board, the ship. Now, it was gathered that preliminary investigation revealed that the stowaways boarded the vessels at night and concealed themselves in the rudder compartment while attempting to illegally migrate to Europe. Base information officer, the Nigerian Navy ship, Lieutenant Hussein Ibrahim, who confirmed the development in a statement, said that the men on board raised the alarm through the Nigerian Navy Maritime Domain Awareness Facility, the Falcon Eye alignment, and requested for immediate interception of the suspected stowaways. Okay, I'm only trying to let you know that that the Navy caught or intercepted 19 suspected persons who were trying to run away from Nigeria. Yeah, they were actually trying to use a vessel, the Nigerian vessel, that was going to Europe. Like, they hid in a particular area, in a part of the vessel that was going to Europe, and they hid there. But hey, they were caught. They were caught. Remember some years ago when this thing started, when persons were caught leaving Nigeria, by hiding themselves in the part of a vessel going to Europe or to some other countries, right? You remember? Yeah. It still continues till today. These are the ones who they catch. And of course, some don't they go already and nobody they catch them. Funny enough is the experience that they share, staying days, weeks in water without food sometimes, when little food they've arranged for themselves, they don't finish and they begin to just to get to Europe from Nigeria. But the big question is, what are we doing as a country to mitigate against all of these things, to give Nigerians back home the life that they desire? That's a question we should be asking ourselves. Not even the idea that they were trying to run away. No. No. Well, it's okay. It's okay. I want to quickly drop some other stories. I want to take it gradually, calmly. All right? Now, let's go the other route quickly. To 2025 now, that is next year's budget. Atiku has said something very, very critical. Very, very critical. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has criticized the proposed 2025 budget, saying it is inadequate to address Nigerians' structural challenges. In a statement, Atiku said that the 48 trillion naira budget with a revenue forecast of 35 trillion naira and a deficit exceeding 13 trillion naira represents a continuation of business as usual fiscal practices led by the APC-led administration. You know, the 2025 budget proposes over 13 trillion naira in new borrowings. New borrowings, right? 2025 budget. The 2025 budget proposes over 13 trillion naira in new borrowings, including 9 trillion naira in direct borrowing and 4 trillion naira in project-specific loans. So it means that there's been a projection of borrowing in next year's budget, whether you like it or not. So added to what Nigeria is owing right now, it means we are in trouble. No, let's just say it too. Let's just say it. You know, let's just say it the way it is. We're in trouble. Are actually owing. It's not these people in government too. They will live there someday. It's you and I, whether you like it or not. Me and you, they owe this money. All right, and now we pay tax, of course, right? If they won't settle this debt, either they tax us well, overtax us, and then they'll get the money. But then Atiku urged that this approach mirrors previous administrations and exacerbates public debt, increasing risk related to interest payments and, of course, foreign exchange exposure. The 2023 presidential candidate of the PDP highlighted several key issues with the budget, which include weak budgetary foundation, high debt servicing costs, bloated recurrent expenditure, insufficient capital investment, and regressive tax policies. All of that were mentioned. He also criticized the planned VAT increase from 7.5% to 10.5%. Did you hear that? Calling it a regressive measure that will worsen the cost of living crisis and stifle economic growth. So, there are projections already, you should know. Whether you like it or not, VAT will increase from 7.5% next year to 10%. It has been signed and sealed. Okay. Now, before I cross over to the issue of Stampede, let me quickly mention something here. In 2027, former governor of Kano State, Senator Ibrahim Shekarau, has charged the leadership of the PDP to, at all levels, the leadership of the PDP at all levels, to leverage the country's youth population to win the 2027 presidential election. Use the youth, the power of the youth, to win the 2027 presidential election. Use the power of the youth, the vigor, the might, the strength, the endowment, the vigor of the youth to win the 2027 general election. That's what Shekau is actually telling the PDP. he was speaking at the unveiling of the board of trustees of the Northern Forum of Zonal and State Youth Leaders of the PDP in Abuja. He said doing this will help the party to retain power. They should leverage on the power of the youth in the country. He also enjoined the youth to rally around PDP as the only credible alternative that would take power, or that would take Nigeria out of its current, challenges. It's okay. It's okay. I just want you to know that, someone actually mentioned that. But what is your take on that? What is your take? What do you think? Leverage on the power of the youth, or leverage on youth population to retain power in 2027? Okay. I will also put that aside quickly. And let's talk about before Stampede. Let me take you quickly to former Abia State Governor Orji Uzor Kalu. Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, who is from Abia North, has urged Nigerians to rally behind President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said Nigeria has a listening president whose pragmatic approach to governance requires the support of the citizens or the citizenry. The former Abia State Governor stated these after a courtesy visit to the president's family, private residence of the president in Lagos. In quote, he said, "I had to pay my friend and brother of the class of 1999 governors, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a friendly private visit to commend his courageous strides in sailing the course of the nation and also give him the benefit of an independent assessment of the area that requires his urgent attention." He went further to say he was so appreciative of the thoughtfulness of the visit and promised that I would, within a short while, see improvements on the issues I pointed out to him. He said, "One of the things I want Nigerians to know and appreciate is the fact that we have a listening president who is running a responsive and pragmatic government, and hence they need to be supported by all well-meaning Nigerians." That's what Orji Uzor Kalu has said. Now, let me talk about the Stampede. All right, let me talk about the Stampede. It's on the front burner. I couldn't mention that this morning. Okay, now, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Muhammad Idris, has actually warned politicians against linking stampedes that occurred during food distributions in Oyo, in Anambra, and Abuja to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's economic reforms. Don't link it to the president's reform or the reform of the federal government. He also, sympathized with the families of those who lost their lives in the tragic incidents, which claimed over 70 lives, including about 40 children. The Labour Party presidential candidate in 2023, Peter Obi, had also blamed the stampede on the systemic failures in Nigeria amidst widespread hardship in the country. The minister, in a statement signed by his media senior special assistant, Rabiu Ibrahim, said that the strategies underscored the importance of ensuring proper crowd management during such charitable activities, especially in the festive season. That is it. But he is saying that the federal government's reform, Tinubu's reform, is not responsible for that food stampede, whether you like it or not. That's what they're saying. But then, as regards the stampede, at least 213 Nigerians have lost their lives to separate stampedes in the last 11 years. 11 years. 213 Nigerians lost their lives as regards stampede. It's a sad one. There were also instances of stampedes during recruitment exercises and religious activities in Nigeria. Majority of these incidences were recorded during distribution of food items. In the last six days, stampedes during food distribution killed about 72 lives in Ibadan, Oyo State, Okija Community, Anambra State, and the Federal Capital Territory FCT Abuja. 72 lives lost. About 40 children lost their lives to stampede at the Islamic High School in Bashorun in Ibadan on Wednesday during a phone fair organized by an ex-queen of the Ooni of Ife. The Abuja and Anambra Stampede happened on Saturday. 10 persons reportedly died in the former and 22 in the latter. Several others were said to be injured. Okay. I just want you to know that. And then I would love to, open up the studio line. Yeah? So we can get talking. Everyone, are you ready? Okay. Don't forget to send me a message via WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is open. All right? For your calls. Is open. Just put a call across. 081 717 081-717-56338 is the number. 081-717-56338. And then if you want to call me, use the major number 0700 903 903 and 903. 0700 903 903 903. You can as well send a WhatsApp message to that same number 081 717 56338. 081 717 56338. This is VOP 90.3 FM. I'll go on a short break, and when I return, I'll start taking your calls back to back. Stay there and don't go nowhere.
As the years they go, we dey work for dough. Some days we fast, some days it's slow. Many highs and lows, but we carry go. Nothing go stop our doing so. Now the night just spirit, yes we move. With family, there's love at home. We know say Christmas, it don't come over. Blow the trumpet, the parampe.
Hello, go, go, go. Everywhere you go, go, go. Everybody go, lo, lo, lo. We go enjoy,
So
we go
we dey celebrate. We say yellow, yellow Christmas, so we celebrate. When you hear the bell, do everybody celebrate. We say yellow, yellow Christmas, so we celebrate. We do it anyway, any place.
Disconnect from distractions. Go make a difference this season. Merry Christmas from MTN.
Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less.
As the years they go, we dey work for dough. Some days it fast, some days it slow. Many highs and lows, but we carry go. Nothing go stop our doing so. Now the night just spirit, yes we move. With family, there's love at home. We know say Christmas, it don't come over. Blow the trumpet, it parampe.
Hello, go, go, go. Everywhere you go, go, go. Everybody go, lo, lo, lo. We go enjoy, we go
Celebrate, celebrate. It's a yellow, yellow Christmas, so we celebrate. When you hear the bell, do everybody celebrate. It's a yellow, yellow Christmas, so we celebrate. We do it anyway, any place.
Disconnect from distractions. Go make a difference this season. Merry Christmas from MTN.
Voice of the People 90.3 FM. All right, I'm back. Like I said, the number to call 0700 903 903 903. WhatsApp 081 717 081 717 56338. 081 717 56338. Do move away from your radio set as you call. Thank you so much. Let's begin with this call. Thank you. Hello. Good morning to you this morning. Welcome. Good morning. What's your name and where you calling from? Are you there? Good morning. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Okay, I'm Mr. Sunday. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. What's your name again? Hello? Oh, sorry about that. Please do call back if you can. Hello? Several drop calls this morning. What's going on? Hello, good morning. Okay. 0700 903 903 903 081 717 081 717 56338. Yeah, that's the number. 081 717 56338. Hello, good morning. Are you there? Good morning. I think you have to call back. There's something wrong with network. Okay. Or, okay, maybe send me a message. All right. Yeah, that WhatsApp so I can read it out in real time. Is that fine? Just send me a WhatsApp message and that will be fine. Thank you so much. Yeah? Okay. Hello? Hello. Good morning. Okay, let me read. I've got some other messages here. Let me read this first. Then I'll try the lines again. Nothing to expect from the present set of politicians. Obi told Nigeria to take back the country, but they didn't hear. May God save our land. Amechi from Mafoluku is the one who actually sent that message, right? Thank you, Amechi. Yeah, thank you so much. Welcome back. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. Let's see. Let's take your calls. Hello. Good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome.
Good morning. This is Kenya calling from Apollo and Paja.
Welcome.
Okay. My take on it is that he said that the Minister of Information said that it is not the government policy that caused what happened. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What did you say?
Okay. I said that according to what you say, he said that the Minister of Information said that Nigeria should not blame it on government policy.
Yeah. Of course.
So for Minister of Information to say that, it showed that the failure on our government. That is what it shows. It shows that this government is full of lies and cover up. So I want to ask Nigeria to endure. 2027 is around the corner. so that during the 2007 we see whether our votes will count. That is what I have to say.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you for your call. Thank you so much. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call to be part of the conversation this morning. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello. Good morning, Judeh.
Good
Can
morning.
you do 1 second?
Good morning.
God
Yeah.
bless you. Let me start like this. Let me start with this governor, this former governor of this state. Where he said, we have president waiting for us. Why not go say so? Because the president looking for them. When they borrow money like this, they go buy new car for them. Because the government say for them now. I know go say our president listen for us. That's number one. Number two, my Excellency Tinubu, please, where you want Nigeria to be? Where you want Nigeria to be next year? To continue to borrow money, borrow. Where the money where you come up for oxygen? Where you keep the money? You continue to borrow money like this. When you borrow like this, you could come up for office. Who could pay this money? Not me, not my children, not my grandchildren. But that's number two. Anybody say waiting this government talk, they know they do. Make them go ask across the level of Bible. Across we tell Nigeria say anywhere you see free food chop. Look at where Senate President across your Bible put Nigeria. Look at millions of Nigeria die because for hunger, because for food, because of free food. But APC, Mona no forget. Those people who are sent for 6 feet, Mona no forget say, Mona go meet those people for 6 feet. Wait time this. God bless you, Ikamijudeh.
God bless you too. Thank you so much. Hello.
Good morning, Ikamijudeh. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I'm welcome from your leave. I'm Mr. Sunday. Ikamijudeh. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Please, I'm Mr. Sunday. The man that called before you went on leave that I need work.
Okay.
That I don't need money. Please, I don't know if you can connect me. I tried to reach you that day before you went on leave. The man that called me that he need my number, that he have work for me. There was a man that called me, but I couldn't connect with you before you went on leave. Please, if there is any how you can connect me, please. I need work. I'm not doing anything, please, and I have family. But let's just correct.
I think I sent your number to someone and the person called you.
Hello?
I sent your number to someone.
Hello?
Oh. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah. In fact, I want to comment on what the Abia State former governor said. It's like sometimes these people think that Nigerians are fools. What is good in this government that is asking people to support the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu? What good? Is it that people are dying where they are called to come and take palliatives or where people died? You see the one that happens at Ibadan. You see the one that happens in Anambra and some other places like that. Is it what this man came to do in this country? Every time we hear of people dying. In fact, people died in this government more than the time military regime. These people should be taken to International Court of Justice. They are the court of government. These people that are dying is upon their head. You can see what the Senate President said some time ago. That if we see where they are cooking food, we should go there. Is that the kind of words that are supposed to come out from a reasonable human being that said he is a personnel, he is a government personnel, instead of tackling the economy, making jobs to be available for people? You always call people to come and take salaries, to come and take. How long will this end? After tomorrow, you go and borrow money. After borrowing, you not utilize it for something reasonable. It is very, very bad. Let them know that the blood of all these people that are dying, they will give account of all these people, one after the other. Let them not think that this all ends here. After this place, there must be judgment of every one of us. Thank you and God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much for calling. Yeah. as well. Someone sent a message to me. He said, let us all come out and chase away this monster called the APC that is plaguing Nigerians. This calamity is no longer bearable. Billy from Ikotun. And he said, failure of APC in every ramifications. Let Peter Obi and Omoyele Sowore come together as our next president and vice president. Not this old... Okay. Billy, thank you. Thank you. All right. Good morning. Hello? Okay. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be part of the conversation this morning. Okay? Yeah. Or send a message to me via WhatsApp 081 717 56338. Is that fine? Aha. Just use that. Hello? Good morning. All right. Someone is also saying something here. He's saying, what's your name again? Elder Isaac. Sending that from Idimu, actually. Yeah, Elder Isaac. Let me read your message quickly. Let me just read your message. He said, good EVP, let's be very, very watchful and careful. The Stampede in Nigeria within a week is sacrificed by Nigerian rulers. Opinion, right? Yeah, I take this as an opinion. It happens in Ariwa, Yoruba, and Igbo land, just within a week. In Ariwa, in the north, east, west, south. Is that what you're saying? Okay. It happened in Ariwa, it happened in Yoruba and Igbo land, just within a week. When some Nigerians are groaning and weeping for their loved ones who lost their lives because of hardship, some Nigerian rulers are dancing in their domains. God is watching Nigeria. God will surely deliver Nigeria. Elder Isaac from Idimu is the one who sent that message. Okay? And this one is also saying, good morning. Are these politicians not feeling these sufferings Nigerians are passing through? It's okay. It's okay. Are they not feeling what people are passing through? Okay. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Hello. Good morning to you. Are you there? Good morning. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe you call me back. Okay, call me. 0700 903 903 903 and 081 717 56338. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, Ikamijudeh.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
This is Osita calling from Liverpool Estate Satellite.
Welcome.
There's the last caller that just called. I just want to correct he's trying to say something that he doesn't need money, but he needs work. Maybe what he's trying to say is that he needs a work so that he can earn money. You understand? So things are generally difficult everywhere. Concerning this rice stampede, or whatever, people being stampede because of rice, my brother.
Can you move away from your radio set? You're too close to your radio set.
Okay, I'm far. I'm very far from it now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Guys, what I'm trying to say is that the suffering is too much, my brother. Suffering is too much. You can imagine people losing their life all because of rice. When I saw that thing, my brother, I wept. I wept seriously. So I don't know what the leaders of this nation, Nigeria, I don't know their plans. I don't know what the next agenda is. If it is to improvise the people, I don't just know. So Ikamijudeh, what you people will help us to do is to please beg these people, even is to beg them. People are seriously suffering. You can imagine that man that called you now that he doesn't need money but he needs work. He knows what he's saying. If he can just be connected somewhere, that is how serious it is. So please, and this is a festive season, who knows what will happen next? People are suffering. So Ikamijudeh, I will leave it at that. God will help us.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate your call. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you there?
Compliments of the season.
Good morning to you.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear
good
you.
morning. Yeah.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm
and
doing
you're
fine.
welcome back.
Thank you.
We missed you.
Thank you.
You gave us a lady with a sweet voice, a soothing and sweet voice. Now you've taken her back again. Comes to replace Abby. Okay. Concerning the Stampede, does it mean that this passive thing, whatever, has come to stay in Nigeria? Does it mean it has come to stay that we have to now live in with palliatives? And I think why this man is looking elsewhere, is not really answering anybody, is he believes state government has money. I think he said it some time ago that whatever that is happening, we should go and hold our state governors responsible for it. We should go and make them accountable for what the state government they get allocation every month. Every month. What do they do with the money being given to them? That they cannot put things in place for their citizens. And federal government, though they have their own problem, federal government has the problem because they are running this country like their own empire. They don't see themselves they don't see themselves like they have people they have to account for. Because I know if there's security in the land, we'll have food. But they are using all this to bring us, to make the nation to impoverish people, impoverish them and weaponize poverty for their own selfish gains. For all whatever they are doing, I don't call them leaders. I don't call them leaders. They are rulers. Because if they are leaders, they will think, let's lead these people well. But they are not thinking about that at all. They are thinking about their own pockets. It is a pity that we find ourselves in this problem. May the souls of those innocent children find peace. But I say it will not find peace until God visits them. Revisit those that cause them this death. Visit them with his wrath and his anger. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. You're welcome back.
Bless you too. Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah.
VOP FM 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
You need to move away from your radio set. Before you call, endeavor to move away from your radio set or just turn down the volume for me. All right? To avoid that noise. That noise. It's really crazy here. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Judeh, Ikamijudeh.
Yeah.
My name is Charles Odele.
Okay.
I'm calling from Ijeta. What I want to say is that the way this our government official defend Tinubu government is very annoying. How can they say that Tinubu should not be blamed for the death of this people for this stampede that happened at Abuja, Anambra, and the battle? Is it not because of the hard economic situation of the country? It's because of their hard economic policies now. How can you not be, as many people have food to eat, how can they be struggling for food? Or how can they be struggling for 5,000 in order to eat? So people should be blamed. This government should be blamed for the stampede. They should not be defending, they should not be defending Tinubu like that. They should come out instead of them to keep quiet and look for solution to the problem. They got to defend independent. One is very glaring, obvious that is the government policy affecting people. People are hungry. That's why they're putting out, to struggle for food like that. Struggling to struggle for fuel. Yeah? All these things. So people they should keep quiet. Do something to help the masses, to help people who are hungry. Now, this Christmas around now, people cannot afford food. Price is very costly. Meat is very costly. Everything is costly. People cannot eat. And somebody is there telling us that the Tinubu government should not be blamed. People should not be blamed. It's not good. They should sit up and do something for the masses. That's my take for this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate you. All right, I want to read this message. All right, it said, okay. Zulu, thank you for the feedback. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All I know, be say, no. Causing people, right? You say it no go better for people who put Nigeria for this mess. Okay. It's okay. Hello? Good morning. Wonderful morning to you. Are you there? Oh. All right. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Chukuma from Elasa.
Okay.
So what I'm saying in this thing, if federal government borrow money, won't they use the money to do some factories, just like Ajekuta steel, like this in Akwa Ibom, they have flour mill, they have pepper, these things. Why can't they borrow this money, put it in these things? It will yield money to pay back. I know that if they fetch Ajekuta, it will yield money just like this refineries we are talking about. Look at the money we put in the refinery, you can't see it. And I'm believing that fuel cannot cost more than 200 naira in this country. Let them use Dangote and refine our local distance and sell it 200 naira. It will bring all this cost of things down. The whole thing is going because of transportation. Yeah? I have a friend where they will just load a trailer of materials to North. Before they were using 600,000, now almost 1.2 million, 2 point something million. It's because of the cost of the fuel and diesel. Can this government think and borrow this money and put it in something that will yield money? Where did they put the money they borrow? The budget they did, what did they do with the last budget? We should be asking these questions. Can the Senate ask, what did you do with the money you budgeted last year? Let us see how far. We just come and give a budget, same money, and then everybody go home. For God's sake, let this person sit down and think.
Okay.
The aluminium at Akwa Ibom, if they put money there, it will yield money. Go there and see what is there. Go to Kuboko at Akwa Ibom. Go to a lot of places. Those things are federal government is dead. Where you put the money you borrow? This is the solution. Because if you talk from here to tomorrow, that's nothing. Let us ask them, where did they put the money they borrow from? Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Former presidential candidate Peter Obi has expressed concerns over the recent directive by the Inspector General of Police imposing restrictions on the distribution of palliatives to the less privileged. You know, Obi described the directive as disturbing. He said, although the directive was aimed at addressing safety concerns following recent tragic incidents linked to palliative distribution, but discouraged acts of goodwill and worsened the suffering of vulnerable Nigerians. In his words, he wrote, he said, the latest directive of the Inspector General of Police placing some restrictions on the distribution of palliatives to the less privileged is in our midst is disturbing. Even though the directive is a timely response to the series of tragedies recorded across the country recently, and the IG's honest reaction to the challenges of the prevailing economic hardship, it is open to abuse. It is capable of discouraging citizens from helping the hungry and distressed amongst us. That's what they're saying. That's what Obi is saying now. Hello? Good morning. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I will take just a few calls and then read some few more messages, and we're good to go for today. Yeah. Okay. Let's just take a few more calls and read more messages, and then we're good to go. Now, as regards the economy, one Adebayo has come out to say something very, very strong. He's a former presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party, SDP, Prince Adewale Adebayo. He has described Tinubu's economic team as uncoordinated and suffering economic illiteracy. He tackled the Minister of Finance for saying that the economy was doing good amidst heavy external borrowing. In an interview, he said that the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his government is suffering from economic illiteracy. That was what he said. Hello? Okay. Let's talk more now. There was something he also mentioned. He said, in his words, I always wish there would be a good day for Nigeria. But it's not a good day when the finance minister believes that he goes around borrowing in London. Yeah, that is a good day. And for him, it is not a good day at all. It is not a good day at all. Okay, before I wrap up, let me quickly touch on messages from my friends, watching via YouTube. Let me see if I can touch on the messages quickly before I wrap things up. All right. Good morning. The people should rather ignore what they have said or what the politicians have said and rally around the PDP to trash the APC and President Tinubu, ignore the divisive plan, and make it hard to rig. That's what he's saying. Tochukwu is saying that. Good morning, Judeh. And complaints of the season, Nigerians are truly going through all these hardship and pains as a result of Tinubu's evil reform policy. Okay, thank you so much. Let's see if we can just take one more call or two if possible, and then wrap things up quickly this morning. All right. Aside the call, someone is sending a message saying, good morning. See, what we need in Nigeria is not trusting anybody further. Until we have a reform election where each electoral candidate agreed and signed under the constitution that they are going there to do, sign to step down if they don't keep their words. Who would have believed that a candidate who had led protests against subsidy removal can get there and change the name? Yes, there are still good people, but the bad has destroyed our trust. Come 2027, Nigerians should ask for signatures before casting their vote. If not, we are intentionally repeating the same errors and we keep getting the same results. Abiola sent that message from Ikotun. Yeah. Good morning, VOP governors have not done fine, but that is not why we should not blame the federal government. Is it governors that removed fuel subsidy and floated the naira? Chima sent that from Surulere. Thank you so very much, Chima, for that message. All right. And then at this time, let's see if we have any other message, and then we'll wrap things up quickly. That'll be my time on radio this morning for today. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this broadcast. I will be back by 7 a.m. tomorrow. My name is Judeh. Ikamijudeh. Ikamijudeh across all socials. Okay? Yeah. Across all socials. Ikamijudeh. Ikamijudeh. I'm out of here. Have a lovely morning. Good morning to you.